Hi, Fit School friends, it's Coach Carol Frazee, and today I want to walk you through the program I did this week, the coaching call, where we talked about the running action plan and how you can set your goals, your one life goal and your one running goal, and how we can start thinking in those terms. So I'm going to walk you through the program that I did with them, and I did not want to record what we were talking about there because it was kind of personal and very, our heartfelt ideas and our life goals. So I didn't want to share that with everyone. So I just wanted to do one where it's just me recording it. And you can go along with me. So get a piece of paper and a pen or pencil, and I'll walk you through the program that we did, the coaching call that we did this past week. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So as we go through this, what I want to do is I want you to think about your goals, your life goals, those things that make your heart flutter, and also your running goal. And what you really want to do. Is it a time that you want to do? Is it a distance you want to do? Is it a place you want to run? And really think about what you want. This isn't about anyone else. This is about you. So what do you really want to do? And I love this picture because it's Mary Lynn finishing her half marathon, and just the perseverance and the dedication and the training that went into this, and the people that helped her along the way, help give her food, help give her water, and then the cheering and how we support each other. And that's sort of what this program represents, because when the going gets tough, you have those times in a race or during a run where it's just like, oh, I just want to stop. And we all get that. And when you have people there lifting you up and say, you can do hard, you've done this before, that really helps you get through those tough spots. And I think this picture, Mary Lynn, arms in the air, just 13.1 miles of tough terrain. She did it. And that's what I want to see you doing. If you want to join us in our program, the Running Action Program, we're going to be doing this on November 22nd. We're all going to be going for our goal that day, our running goal. So this is a program I've done before to help people figure out what they really want. And sometimes we say we want things, but they don't give that heart flicker. And if we can think of things that makes that heart flicker, those are what we really want. And those are sometimes the things that I shouldn't want that, or I can't do that. All those negative things come up when I don't have time for that. I don't have enough money for that. But I want you to let those things go for a few minutes. And I want you to spend 5 minutes working on your life basket. So if you draw a line straight across and you put the year you were born right there, and then give just a little bit of space because that time's already passed. We can't do anything about it. So let's just give it a little bit of time. And then let's put this year. So 2020, very interesting year, but we can still get things done and we're still alive. So let's do this. And then I want you to keep the line going. And then the year you died, what your goal death is. So I want to live to 110. And I was born in 1969. So over here, it's going to say 2079. And you'll see mine in a second. And then I want you to draw a big basket. And in that basket, I want you to write or draw. There you see mine now. I'll just do this. So write or draw or whatever you want to do, symbols that are goals you want to do. Whether it's, I want to own a cat. I want to travel to Italy. I want a certain car. I want to experience a meditation in India. Whatever you want. I want to run under a 10-minute mile. Put all of those things in there. I want to adopt a child. Whatever your goal is, or life, even if you don't think it can happen, just put it in there. Because it's amazing what happens when you start putting things in this life basket. And what I like about the life basket is, I was explaining it to my friend Christy when we were on a run once, And then we were done with the run and she's like, oh, can you send me that life trough? And I thought that was great, like a trough that, you know, animals eat out of, because I thought that was good because it really is what feeds us, you know, those goals and those exciting things that keep our soul alive. So here's mine from a few, well, more than a few years ago now. And just throw anything in there that you have a goal to do. And like I said, it's amazing. My one from, I think it was 2009, I had things like, oh, travel abroad for the first time. And I got those opportunities in really strange ways that I can talk about some other time. But, you know, being able to go to India for my first, my first overseas travel, and then to China. So really have fun with this and put like the weirdest goals that you have. If someone else would think they're weird, you don't need to share this with anyone. So take 5 minutes and do that. So what I recommend you do is just turn off the recording, press pause, put on some nice music, get a cup of tea, and fill this out for you. And I'm going to go on, so then you can start again. Okay, we're first going to start with your running goal. So what is your running goal? And here's a lot of examples. Run 5 minutes without stopping. Learn how to run. I mean, if you've never run before, how do you run where it feels good? Run a 5K, run a half marathon, a marathon. Some people want to do a trail run, a trail race. Or you might have a certain time, run under a 10-minute mile, run under a 15-minute mile. It just has to do with you and your goal. Run under an 8-minute mile. So think about, and how you can tell what goal is yours is if you set your alarm, your timer for 1 minute, and say I choose, okay, I want to run under a 10-minute mile. And I set my alarm for 10 minutes and I close my eyes and relax right in between your eyeballs and right there. And then when you breathe in, make your belly go way big. Then you breathe out, make your belly go way in. And for 1 minute, think about that goal. Think about what it feels like going into that goal, thinking like it's mine, I'm owning it. Think about the process to get there, the training, people cheering for you. And then think about when you make that goal. So for me, if I'm doing an 8-minute mile, I'm at the track and I look at my watch as I'm coming down the stretch and it says 7:45. And I know I can make it there by the end. And then as I cross the line, I'm raising my hands and screaming with all the breath that I have before I like lean over and catch my breath. And just keep breathing. And if that, after doing that for a minute, if that makes your heart flicker and you get that smile on your face and that feeling, then that's your goal. That's not anyone else's goal. That's yours. So you can do that with, if you have a few, maybe do that with each one and see which one works for you, which one you're going to go for. Then what is your life goal? Like I said, you know, adopt a child, start a business, learn a new language, play an instrument, learn how to sing, build your own house, volunteer at something you really support, traveling. When we can travel again, where do you want to go? And that's kind of good because say you want to, like I want to travel to Italy. I want to make sure I start saving now, whatever I can, and so that by the time we are allowed to travel, maybe I'll be able to plan that trip to Italy. One that really sticks out to me is this one, though, because a lot of people I work with, I think this would be very beneficial. It says start doing your art every day. And a lot of times, whatever your art is it a business? Is it drawing? Is it painting? Is it sewing? Is it crocheting? Is it, like I said, you know, working in your business? Everyone has a creative, whatever that creative thing in you is, try to do a little bit of that every day, even if it's 5 minutes. The people that I've worked with who allow their art to be in their life every day are just so much happier. And just even a tiny bit a day makes a huge difference, because we're like, oh, after I get this done and this done, I'll allow myself to do my art. I feel like that art should be in your schedule, just like you would bathing, because it really feeds your soul. And that's what I want for you. So think about that one too. So now let's go back to your running goal. And again, stop the recording whenever you feel like, okay, I want to sit and think on these, which I would love for you to do. What is your running goal? And then how you'll reach that goal. So say your goal is to run under a 10-minute mile. So how will I reach my goal? So we're going to do our goal, if you want to choose that day, on November 22nd. We're all going to try to make our goal on that day, November 22nd, 2020. So how will I reach my goal? Maybe I need to do a speed workout once a week. And I can help you with that with your training plan. Maybe increase my distance a little bit. So we can do that too. Maybe I need to set my alarm for 5 a.m. to make sure I get out the door on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and make sure I get my run in. So any little thing you can put there. It could be your nutrition. I think I'd feel better running under a 10-minute mile if I was 5 pounds just a little lighter. I'd feel a little better. So maybe add 3 fruits and 4 vegetables per day, and that could make a difference. So any way you think you can reach your goal, you can make an appointment with a nutritionist. Maria Dalzot, registered dietitian in Bellingham, is awesome. She can help you with that. So any little thing you can do to reach that goal. And then your life goal, my life goal, whatever that is that, like I said, adopt a child. How will I reach my goal? The whole process that you need to do. That could be like making a phone call to the adoption agency. If your life goal is to start a business, maybe even it's how will I reach my goal, Google how to start a business. The smaller step you can put down there, the better, because that's what it's really about. It's not about these huge, gigantic leaps. It's about every day taking little steps toward that goal. And it also helps to have people supporting you along the way. So again, stop this recording whenever you would like to stop and fill in your sheet. So what is your why? And this is really important. This is the thing that's going to get you up at 5 a.m. for your run or your walk. These are the things that when the going gets tough, you always have to come back to your why. And a why could be, for me personally, I want to be able to hike with if I ever do have grandchildren, hike with them in the Alps. I want to be healthy enough to be able to do that. I want to hike till the day I die. My father had heart disease and he had a heart attack at age 59, even though he was seemed healthy and very active. And so I might have some genetics that go in that direction. So I need to do whatever I can personally to keep my heart healthy. That's eating well and exercising. Your why could be anything. Oh, I want to be able to help out my parents. I want to be able to help out my children. I want to stay healthy so I can help others. So the more specific you can get your why also, like the stories I gave you at the beginning, those are the things you want. And you can keep this list like on your phone, you can keep it on your bathroom mirror, on your refrigerator when you go to get snacks, and where you see snacks in your cupboards, whatever you need to do to keep these in your view, because this is what you're going to need when the going gets tough. And again, stop this recording and write down yours. And how you reach your goals, the best way to reach your goals. Find someone who's done it before to do the things that you want to do. So for me, I need business help. I look for a really good business coach who I know has done it before, who can do it. Also, if I need help organizing, I always say like that's my difficulty is with organization of house things. I look to Julie Clark, who she's very helpful. Organized at Last. And look for the people that you know have done it before. And that's what's going to help you along the way. Look at your goals every day. Keep them on your phone, keep them on the bathroom mirror, on the refrigerator. Look at them so you know what you're going toward. Visualize your goal daily. And this is something that all Olympians do that I know and I've worked with. I worked with the 1996 Olympic archery team. And also I worked with some Olympic runners while I was a volunteer coach at the University of Colorado. And the people at that level visualize themselves, just like we're doing that breathing exercise. They see themselves, we start of the race. They see the whole process in their mind and then see themselves succeeding again and again and again. So practice doing that. See yourself at your goal weight, at your goal running, just feeling light and fit. See yourself, whatever that goal is, starting your business, when you get that first sale, or if you're going to adopt a child, see yourself like holding that baby or that little child in your arms, whatever that is. Find a coach. That's always helpful. Find someone who's done it before. Find an accountability partner. And accountability partner really helps when the going gets tough. But make sure you choose the right people. Now someone's like, oh, that's okay. Let's just go eat ice cream instead of going for a run. So find an accountability partner who you trust, who you know will help you get to that goal. Take one step daily to reach that goal, and find a community who supports you. And that might not always be the people you think, it might not always be family. They might not. And sometimes the people closest to you are the ones who they love you and they want to keep you the way you are. And if you're taking these big leaps and changing, that kind of makes them feel uncomfortable. And that's okay. They can be uncomfortable, but that doesn't make you need to stop going toward your goals. So find people who support you and cheer you for what your goals are, not someone else's. And this is the reason I developed the Fit School Running Action Program. For one, COVID-19 hit, and we had to go online, and we didn't have that community anymore. And I know I miss the community. I know others miss the community of how we pushed each other at the track or at the pond, and how we supported each other and cheered each other for different things. So I wanted something that we could do together like that. And I also wanted people to take steps toward things they really want, especially now because of COVID, where things have changed and it's hard to find hope because we don't know how long we're going to be, distanced from each other. And it could be a long time and we don't know. And the uncertainty of that is sometimes difficult. So I wanted to give people hope and, working together in a community. Also, I started working with a group of women business owners, and we really have fun together. And I thought, I need this for everyone. Everyone needs this community where you support each other's wins, and then you talk about your I failed. And they're like, oh, you get back up, And I thought, with anything running and also looking for that life goal too, and having that looking forward and towards something positive. So we're going to be working together in the Fit School Running Action Program from August 31st until November 22nd. And it's 12 weeks and it's individualized. So I'm going to make an individualized program for you, a running program or walking, whatever you choose. And also you'll get a nutrition plan. I'm working with Nutrition Evolution, and we're going to work on a nutrition plan for you so you can have a guide to help you choose the foods that are healthiest for you. We're going to have a group call once a week where we work together on our goals and support each other. We are going to have a private Facebook page where we cheer each other on and say, hey, I'm having a hard time here. Does anyone know anyone that can help me? Or, oh, I had this win. I actually ran for 5 minutes without stopping. And then everyone can cheer. We need that along the way, especially now. You're going to have the Fit School app, so you can check your workouts at any time, and then you can check them off as you go. We're going to have power pages. These power pages are sort of like what we went through with the goal setting, and we're going to work through those on our Zoom calls together so that you can make sure you're checking in mentally physically, nutritionally, all those things, all those components to help you reach those goals. And then there's a running action day we have on November 22nd. And it seems so far away right now, but it really isn't. And as we walk through this together, on that day, we're going to have Zoom check-ins whenever you want throughout the day. I'm going to have certain hours. And then you can come on and say, hey, I ran my 10-minute mile. I ran a 9:59, whatever it is. And maybe you're saying, hey, I didn't make my goal, but I felt really good running. And I said, okay, let's look till December. Let's make December 22nd the time you do it. And just really working together and checking in and celebrating on that November 22nd and having a good time. For those of you who don't know, we have some bonuses, and bonuses are here until July, the end of July. So you can get the 26.2 life lessons, the book Cami and I think I have it over here, Cami and I wrote together, ebook. Cami Ostman, for those you don't know her, she wrote Second Wind, woman's midlife quest to run 7 marathons on 7 continents. And she did it. Oh, I shouldn't tell you that. Read the book. So we wrote this 26.2 life lessons together. You also get the Fit School virtual gift pack, and it has the gurus from finance, from yoga, from Too Much on Her Plate. Dr. Melissa McCreary has some information there. Great program. And then you also get a 30-minute pre-programmed coaching call from me. So we'll get on the phone for, on Zoom or on the phone, whatever you want to do, and really help you get clear on your goals and how you're going to work toward them and get you started. And if you sign up this weekend by the 26th at midnight, you get also, you're going to have an individualized written training plan for the month of August. So even before the training plan starts, it'll be individualized for you, for, the whole month for you, to check off what workouts you're going to do and personalize it. So if you're currently not doing anything, we'll start out walking a few times a week and then add it on. If you're currently already doing a lot of mileage, we'll put that in there and we'll work you through it. So that's what we'll be doing. So those bonuses are great. This program, I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about the people that have already joined, and I want you to be part of it too. So I always like the quote from Yoda, do or do not, there is no try. And I hope you join us at the Fit School Running Action Program. We have a great group of people, and we're going to support each other for our goals, make sure there's hope during this time of COVID-19, and have a lot of fun. So I would love for you to join us. I'm going to stop sharing right here. So sign up again by this, let's see what the date is, this July 26th by midnight, and you will get the month of August training plans individualized just for you. So I hope you'll join us. It's a great group of people who are going to be supporting each other, cheering you on, having fun along the way. Make sure there's hope during this COVID-19 time. Give us some certainty of what's going to happen. So I look forward to working with you and having fun and making your dreams come true. So let's do this.